Good day, everybody. Good day. Let me turn on Instagram. So we are live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and streaming on New Thought Media Network. And this is Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So, welcome to today's show. I hope everyone is doing well. And so, I'm going to go back for a moment. I'm going to go back to Friday because we did not have a sip on Friday. And so, let me tell y'all what had happened. What had happened was I got a call Thursday afternoon from Aria's musical theater director at her high school, informing me that Aria was receiving a scholarship from the school on Friday, and they were having a little ceremony, and she wanted to surprise Aria. She didn't know she was receiving this scholarship, and she wanted to surprise her with myself and Aria's father being there. So I thought my bright idea, y'all, was to do morning sip at the school, right? Not, it just did not work out that way. The ceremony was very brief. At 10:30, I could have done it, but it was just so much excitement. And I wound up taking pictures with all the graduates from the musical theater program and all the things. And I was like, it's just not going to happen. So we are going to wrap up our Liminal Space series today because there's some information I like to share just to close out that series with you. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you had time for yourself. I hope you had some time just for yourself to do something just for yourself and that you are feeling good. I'm feeling good. Just came from the gym. It was a rough workout for me today. You'll see my glasses doing this thing because I'm heated up. It was a it was rough. I was about to lower, go back down to lighter weights, and then I was like, "No, girl, just you could do it. You could do it. You could do it." I had to like cheer myself on and take breaks as I needed to, but I didn't go back down to the lighter weights. I stayed a little heavy. So that feels good. I feel accomplished. I feel accomplished about that. So I hope you do as well. And I'm going to do a brief recap of liminal space, what it is, and if you are in one right now. So a liminal space is, and I'm going to give you Richard Rohr's definition. A liminal space is where we are betwixt and between the familiar and the complete unknown. And that comes from his book, Falling Upward, Spirituality for Two Halves of Life. So a liminal space is where transformation takes place if we learn to wait and let it form us. So it's that transition space that we find ourselves in when we are about to cross over into something new, something different, maybe something more expansive. We are crossing over into another threshold. And so it's that feeling of being in between, that feeling of being in between. So that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like I am in a transition. I'm graduating like my girls are. They're graduating from high school. I'm graduating from them being here when they go away to college. So graduating from something and crossing over into something else. And that transition, that place, that in between, that betwixt place can stir up a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions like unease, uncertainty, even nostalgia. I've been in this very nostalgic mood thinking about my girls when they were, 3 years old and when they were born. And I find myself often just staring at them because it's so bizarre to me that it's been 18 years and in a couple of months they will be leaving home to start something new in their life, and I'm really excited for them. And at the same time, I am feeling sadness and I am feeling ah what's another feeling? Excited as well, which is interesting, right? I'm feeling some excitement and at the same time I'm also feeling excitement for what is new, what is coming forth for me as I enter this new place in my life. So, Friday I wanted to share some tips, some tips for you that you can use when you are in a liminal space. So I got this from an article that I found online and it really resonated with me. So I'm going to share these with you. And it says when you're in a liminal space, it's important to recognize that this period is meant to be temporary and can be a time for reflection and growth. So here are some tips to navigate this phase. So it's just a phase, y'all. It's temporary. It won't always be this way, right? So liminal spaces are temporary phases in our lives. So one, reflect on your feelings. Reflect on your feelings. I talk about feelings a lot and the importance of feeling your feelings, no matter what the feeling is, it's a feeling. So there are no, in my world, in my universe, there are no negative or positive feelings. They're just feelings. And each feeling contains information that you can use for your own growth, for your own learning. So take time to reflect on your emotions and what you're feeling during this transition. This can help you gain clarity and perspective. So I said that I'm feeling some sadness and at the same time, I'm feeling some excitement, right? So what are you feeling? Reflect on your feelings as you move through a transition. Two, set goals. Create a clear goal or plan for what you want to achieve during this time. This can help you stay focused and motivated. So set goals for yourself. So I've been sitting in that one for myself. What goals do I want to set for myself during this transition phase that relate to me? Because I realize that a lot of the goals that I have during this liminal space are for my girls. So I'm going to set a goal that's just focused on me. So set goals is number two. Three, surround yourself with support. Engage with supportive people who can help you through this period and provide encouragement. So I am grateful and thankful that I have people around me who are high vibration people, who are supportive, who speak, you know, uplifting things to me, who are encouraging. So you want to surround yourself with support. Number four, limit exposure to negativity, low vibration energy, y'all. Limit yourself to low vibration energy. Be mindful of the media and social interactions that may contribute to negative feelings during this time. So I have a friend, I have a friend, and her daughter decided to take a gap year, which is wonderful. And for me, my opinion is college is not for everybody. And not everybody needs to go to college. I know when I graduated from high school, the last thing I wanted to do was go to college. But my mother made me my mother made me go. And so I went for like 1 year and dropped out cuz I was still finding myself. I didn't know what I was interested in. I just felt like college was a waste of time at the time. I'm like 18 years old. I don't know what I want to be, you know? I was one of those kids. I don't know. And so my girlfriend's daughter is taking a gap year because she wants to just be. And I think that's wonderful. And so when I talk to my girlfriend, she's just very negative about the whole situation. And I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to engage in it. I try to change the subject. So eventually I just wound up getting off the phone with her because that's where she is in her liminal space. So we're going to limit exposure of negativity, social media, even people, negative thinking, all of the things that bring us to that low vibration energy. The next one, two, three, four, number 5. And I think this one really speaks to me, and you'll know why in a second. Number 5 is journal your experiences. So y'all know how I feel about journaling. Journaling for me is almost like therapy. So keeping a journal can help you track your progress and reflect on your experiences during this liminal space. So I've been doing a lot of writing, especially my morning pages. And so morning pages is just a mind dump, right? It's just stream of consciousness writing. Whatever's on your mind, you just write it out on the page. And that's been very, very helpful for me. So journal your experiences. 6, be open to change. Embrace the changes and new experiences that come with this transition, as they can lead to personal growth and development. By following these steps, you can make the most of your liminal space and move forward with confidence and clarity. So it's an opportunity to embrace change because we know that change always comes. And so do new experiences if we allow them to come forth and have that experience, even when we're going through a transition, right? Change is all up in the mix of transitions. So in liminal space, you can count on change happening. You can count on feelings of uncertainty and other emotions that may be present for you. And so I'm going to add a 7th step. And this step goes with everything, not just when you're in a liminal space. It's when you're in any kind of space in your life. And that is to practice. To practice. To do your spiritual practice. To ground and root yourself in your spiritual practice. To spend some time with your higher power, your higher self, with God, with spirit, with love, whatever you want to call it, to spend some time there every single day, because that supports us in anchoring ourselves. That puts us in a power position. When we do our spiritual practice, we are placing ourselves in a power position. So no matter what space you're in, liminal or otherwise, your spiritual practice is a tool that you can use to support yourself when you're going through, in this case, transitions, when you're going through a liminal space. Yes, 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 yes. So let me check in with y'all and then we'll get into some joy news. Good day, Shay. It's good to see you. Hey, Fee. Thank you for sharing. Good day, Linda. Linda said, journaling has been a major tool for me as I move from the working world into retirement. Beautiful, Linda. Yes, find a spiritual tool that works for you and use it. Find a spiritual tool that works for you and use it. Use the spiritual tool that works for you. Yes, that's what we get to do. So that wraps up our liminal space series. Reflect on your feelings, set goals, surround yourself with support, limit exposure to negativity, journal your experiences, be open to change, and practice your spiritual practices. Yes. All right, let's get into some joy news. So, what I want to highlight right now is tomorrow is our final book study of Sekou Wright's book, Hack Your Pain Now. So I know the flyer says we're going to finish on June 25th, but we are wrapping it all up tomorrow. So we are concluding the book study tomorrow. It has been amazing with a capital A. And I just want to thank Sekou Wright for writing this book, for being with us in the book study and sharing more about then and now, because his then and now is totally different. He wrote the book before he had the stroke. And so now he's having a totally different experience of himself. And so it's been wonderful to go through Hack Your Pain Now, which is an emergency survival guide and 10 easy commandments. And it's been wonderful to do the exercises, to follow the commandments. And so get the book. Even if you have not done the book study, get the book. It's amazing. You could get the book on Amazon, Audibles, and also as an ebook. So, Hack Your Pain Now by Sekou Wright. Yes. So thank you, Sekou, for sharing your time, your talents with us. We so appreciate you. And if you want to see what it's like and get in on the last session, you can do so. The Zoom link is on our website at rocklandcsl.org. rocklandcsl.org, tomorrow, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay. Yes, yes. Oh, yep. Sekou, shout out. His birthday is, yes, June 24th. What's that, next Tuesday? So that will be, I know you got a lot to celebrate. Yes. I feel you, Shay. I feel you. I feel you. So we sending love and light to Shay. Yes, yes, yes. So I think that's all I'll share today. Just keep it brief and simple. I will be here tomorrow. We'll get into a new series. We'll see what that's going to be. And just know that spending time within yourself is the greatest gift that you can give yourself, and connecting to the presence that's always present is a present that you can give to yourself in each and every moment throughout the day. Root yourself in the power that is within you. Tap into it. It's there within you. So if you're in a liminal space, you're in good company, because I'm there too. And we will all get through this together. So peace and blessings. I see you, Sekou. Sekou said maybe we'll do another meeting. Maybe. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. So peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.